21 questions, Evelyn Mike, Success Voice. On the microphone comes with Oli Blunjigwe, Omlawi wa Spark TV, now Omlawi wa 21 questions, era nawe awagira Arsenal. Wabula mugenda kufana esina kyakubakolera mwezi mulama paka impact paka mwaka kugwako. So era nga nkujukiza gwena business dino numida yagenda okubanga akuyambako okudabulula business yo okugiza engulo business yo webanga egudde munaite weralikira ntateka tusekeza capital ngenda zijjawa sente zengenda okujja mu business ngenda zijjawa nabagamba ekigambo nga bwe kyaba ku screen bwe kiteka mu Google Play Store downloadinga app we wetagandaga muntu yokayoka tewetaga kintu kirala kyonna kyonna duka mu nambiro sawa zino atusobola okubanga te wewola akasimbi osoko wano dala akasimbi paka ku milioni 2 bannange munagamba sibaagaliza so nako wate mulaba kubanga ndi mu kifo kirungi I feel so beautiful woyingira ne wa JB tailored what wakyogera tailored woyingira JB's tailored woyingira ne wa JB's tailored you actually feel beautiful you feel amazing atmosphere eri wano yanjawulo muko osibyo tense Ndibulungi kati kugambe salama John Bosco John obera msina anti bainda gamba salama alaikum anti kulabo yambadde enkanzu
it's not religious by the way
for real
yeah
echombadde
salama alaikum peace be upon you
salama alaikum
salama
bale tokowa
okola chi
okutunga it's something I don't think I would do.
No, kutunga is a passion. It's passion. Do you ever get tired of holding that mic and interviewing people? It's passion. When something is passion run, you don't get tired. Actually, you realize you're tired when now the body tells you that the desire is too high. You can't get tired. Yeah.
Omala how long go tunga olugwe?
It depends. Kutunga at a very specific time. Passion is really broad. It depends on what you're working on. But I have a team. All credit doesn't go to me. I have a team of over 20 people. Singa wona ogenze from production room yafe. So we are a big team that put a lot of skills together to produce that one good cloth you see out there.
Okay. Yeah. Production room inawe mwana kuchine chizimba.
Yeah. Tunaenda kusomera at the fashion school. Yeah.
Oyogedde ku fashion school. Chikintu kyasinga n'oku take my attention about JB's tailored. Watandika okugamba nti kati kankole yessomero njigiriza abaana. That's another step.
Yeah, I realized that we have a problem in Africa. Now let me reduce it to Uganda. You know, we walk rows anti. People are mean with ideas, eh? People think that when I share an idea, a skill that works for me, then I'm creating competition for myself, which is not true. That in the Nzikirizante and Site Komapunzi, it doesn't end with me. So why should I die with the art that God gave me? Why not pass on the skill to another person and make the business boom? And I'm proud that I have produced very many good brands out of my school. And yeah, so if we had that mentality, to Badenga actually to solving many problems that government is suffering with, unemployment, idleness, if we shared skills genuinely without being mean.
But never graduating, abafunako emirimu one.
Yeah, actually, my production house here, fetunamu abana basatu. But abasinga wala tagline yesomero lyaffe it is breeding modern stylists. We teach people to start jobs, so we teach them to start their own brands. So a bigger percentage of my students are self-employed, others are employed in other fields.
Waliwo abantu abalala ba service providers abatera okuwa, let me be in particular public figures ebintu ebimu ne bagamba kati for example abayimbi tebasasula olabadeko ne situation bwetyo no balina omuyimbi gwo wayambaza natakusasula oba natakumalayo.
No, nze ndowooza they say class attracts class. Yeah, I think all the artists I've worked with are people of class, so sinaba kufuna issue ngeyo omuntu alina class tasobola kuba defaulter at the same time. So we have put the bar so high that the people we deal with are people that really mind about their reputation. They are not ready to risk damaging their name by kunyaga omuntu omuntu. And it is a bad habit. To you people out there bakole chintu ekyo shame upon you. That is not right. Yeah.
Ogenza nogera ku class. Kiraga shuma engeri ya defininze nga speaker wine class. Kati nawe njagala nkubuuze. What is the definition of class?
Class is knowing yourself worth. Is appreciating who you are. Because I always tell people expensive is an illusion. Ngokuja onetugamba nti our suit is 1.5 million and you're like it is expensive. In me, I ask myself a question. Years of Kugamba, are you cheap? So class is what you take yourself to be. Are you cheap in the first place? So if you're not cheap, then don't chase cheap. Don't look for cheap. Yeah.
Well, swearing in. bangamba wayambaza aba honorables nga 15 mu something.
Yeah, very many of them.
Tewaliko pressure.
No, they understood the assignment. Abantu abadilinga nange bamanyi time is very precious. Yeah, we don't take in orders that are 2 weeks less. It should be 2 weeks, 3 weeks to the event at least. Yeah.
So Chakutwala, give me the exact number.
Around 152.
152.
Yeah.
Kati 152 Chakutwala banga chokumaliriza suit season.
No, some of them came as early as January. Some of them came February. Remember, I did in May. So they came earlier enough. Because techabatomera butomezi nti bagenda kusoyaringa ile
bali bachimanyi.
Yeah, after the election because elections are in January, not so.
Yes, are in January.
They were declaring the winners in not January still. Yeah. So I think kutandika ne February, March twali already so orders ezo. Yes.
Nebo naona bana designs ezenjawulo.
Definitely.
Tewali yali afanana munne.
No, and we don't do that.
How do you do that? Like your creativity wajijjawa kubanza nyizo kola ebintu bitano nga binabifanagana.
Detailing. Mwena somo kwa kola tugambe navy blue. Neno ne mwa necktie nga ina ka detail kanjawulo kweri. Maybe no nemtako kala pale pin nga kawukana mungeri kweti. We make sure that at least buli omaya awukanye ku munne. And I can thank the wives. Let me take this chance to thank the wives of these people. I think 80% of these people bachala baabwe be babaleta. Because I think the women knew that we make good work. Actually, you know, women are people who understand us so well. Some women go about the looks of the husbands. Insecurities about the looks of the husbands. Do you know there are women who are not comfortable? Exactly. But there are women who take pride. A single kumpa hard time.
Yes, yes.
She's very sensitive to design. Very particular. And many others. So I thank the women because they were seeing
okay. Katuyaga choka tukulirayo masuti. Tukulirayo masuti na fabachara masuti kapega very side.
That line. Maybe you know, with also manga economics, there is what they taught us, specialization. Sometimes when you want to mix in a lot of many things, you get lost along the way. So try our strength to be on main. To we can excel. We appreciate that there are many other people who can excel in dressing women, and shout outs to all of you. But once in a while, like my wife, I work on my wife's office wear.
Wife.
Yeah. And some other close people. Now, like right now, Sanzi, one minister. I don't know if you found her down there. Yeah, one minister. One minister. I may not mention the name, but I've known for measurements, and I know when you see that piece of cloth, you will know this is a JB stage. Yeah, women give a lot of hard time, not in bad faith, but barwao nyo kusalawo. Era abantu abambaza abachala. I salute you people like Dina Vance and etc. Because mchala. Oyinza omukolako leero n'ayambalamu n'avaawo ng'awulira ali happy. Enkya n'akomawo abalala basatu nga munyiivu nga mikono gyange gyangambye esaanyumye. So sometimes abamu balina, I don't know, they are not so confident. Maybe, you know, yeah.
Kankuzeeko babega oyogera ku beautiful mukyala.
Yeah.
Okola otya ne mukyala wo? How do you handle the backlash on internet?
Backlash.
Ebeerawo nnyo and then kulaba ng'omudefendinga naye n'akudefendinga.
I believe in God or Allah, whatever it is.
I believe in God.
Yeah. You know God created heaven and earth?
Yes.
But do you know that up to now there are people who don't believe in Him?
Yes, I know.
Yet He has power to do anything?
Yes.
So if God has people that don't believe in Him, then me, He's mere creature. It's expected. It is so natural and so normal. Actually, I would be worried if everyone believed in me or understood me. Yeah.
God, I don't know. Katiwala otulaba abantu nga mmwe. Netutya nnyo okugamba in case we ever get into a relationship to bring our relationship. Mu limelight kubanga omuntu agenda nakubawo ekigambo. Noga kati obajjebbiwa bakye bamukyalayo abakirayo bakitutte batya. Kubanza baba tebakibumye nze, but I feel it's so heavy. Don't you guys like sit down maybe and do therapy?
We are human. No one wants to be disgraced. No one wants to be disrespected. But again, we clearly understand that our backgrounds are different. In society, when you're dealing with people, with human beings, you should expect the worst for the best. When you come and insult me when I've never insulted you, when I do not know you, I'll actually feel so sorry for you. Like, oh, wow. So bad that maybe they don't have that quality of a good human being, that discipline. You get the point. And in me, I'll pray for you deep down my heart. Oh God, save this soul. Yeah,
they're going through
they're
a
going
lot.
through a lot. Yeah.
Oyina business nyingi.
Yeah.
In fact, nandi kuise entrepreneur sagana kuita. About a designer fashionista. You told me there's a difference between a designer and a fashionista.
Yeah.
Difference cheria.
I'm a fashion designer because I craft.
Craft.
A fashionista, I think in my thinking when I think a fashionista collects
Nagatta nti nempale ja kunyumira kene saati.
but I design, I craft from scratch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So okola ebintu bingi, okola farming, oli mu real estate, or oli mu fashion. How do you handle all these things?
I created systems. And I took it and I cannot carry the cross alone. Yes. Nemanya, JBs has to excel. That is one of the reasons actually because I took it nga nonya abakozi. Ngofuna wano applications from Makerere, from Chambogo, from where nenga bomuwolu gwe alukole nga really doesn't match up. Nenda banga I have to create my own people. Nen training era kati mu workshop omo. The first students benasoka okusomesa benasokerako ddala be bali mu nga ba main teachers now. You get the point. Because we do piecework, you can see like one jacket egendo okugwa nga yise mikono gy'abantu nga 12. Atekako kino mulala, atekako kiri mulala, atekako kiri mulala, and that's what we produce. So it's kind of easy for me to manage because I have systems. I have a beautiful team with me here on office. You see, I have like 6 people ababire in office. I have a chain. I have a team of people who help me run these things, and I am now doing like a supervisory duty. Yeah. But again, it is passion. It is being determined. I wake up 4 a.m. in the night. I'm at the farm. I sleep too late. It's determination. Determination. Yeah.
Against the farm. How is your friend YPA?
Yeah, he's good. My brother, good. Mr. Ben.
Okay. Yakuyigiriza farming. How long did it take you to accept it in your head that yes, I can do this?
He inspired me to join farming, and I gave him his flowers. Mr. Obed, Ben, and JB Magisi, those 2 people. By inspiring, I knew kuingira farming. It was one day, I think I was in Kigali, so I came back straight from the airport. Magezi picked me up, JB Magezi, and he drove me to that was like need to be in because I had always wanted it. So when I went there, what I saw there, immediately my mind changed, and now I am doing good, and I am going to do even better.
We're going to do better.
Yeah.
Fabric single basumbo.
Fabric, linen.
Okay. Ate single bangu is emirimu.
Single twanguiza, it's wool.
It's wool. Yeah. But what know the abantu abali outside Uganda? Ani go wandiyagadde okwambaza.
Abali outside Uganda.
Let me say katinga Oscars ngegenda happening next year. Never contacting and never JB select 2 global icons you would like to dress.
Stephen Harvey, is it called Stephen Harvey?
Yes.
I would love dressing that gentleman.
He actually wants to come to Uganda.
He has a good taste, and I would like to dress Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. Is that personal?
It's personal, but he appreciates, he works so hard to look good. He puts in a lot of necessary effort to maintain that size, to maintain those muscles. So he knows that the end result is looking smart, because with a good body, smartness is inevitable.
Okay. But more drop you away for an engage.
Yeah. Of course, I am a designer. It has a lot of stuff.
No, you're not smart.
I think so much about what I'm going to put on. I can know that tomorrow, but I'll put this on. I know my wife is so used, now she knows. And my niece, she knows my taste, she knows what I want. So, si changu. Maybe to the other viewers' eyes, I may look shabby and unsmart, but to me, and as far as I know fashion, it is hadokuja ngandi intentional nganze nchagad. Yeah.
No bedango from me about you.
Yeah.
Tobedanga kao no gambo bakati abantu bandowoleza nyambadde kino bera ku pressure yamanyi because you own a fashion house.
No. You see, fashion, they normally say every mistake in art is a design. You see, fashion, if you actually, one of the things that have helped me make it this big, and I'm still growing bigger, inshallah, is setting trends. When you're in this business, you must either play with people's mindset and one day wake up and put on something weird and make them understand that this thing is good. You have to be very, very flexible and very creative. Yeah. So I don't think it is easy. Changu nyonzo kwagazisa chenyambade no believing anti chirungi because I have made you believe that I'm good at the game. In the game, I'm good at what I do. Yeah.
But tunira bimbi baffe betulina. The fact that wasala specializing mbami. Babimbi kyabami bola banogamba nti ono ava ku beyond being a designer. Nearly very creative mu kyayambala. Nga bw'omulaba ogamba he thought a lot about his outfit.
Mr. Silva Chabrai.
Yeah. Ngonkutte offside.
Yes.
Omanyiza gwensobola gobadde ogenda okungamba?
I can imagine. I can presume to maybe Bachitaka or something like that.
Timbadde ngenda okwogera. Badde kamba era Bachitaka.
He is creative and I appreciate that. He's very creative, but I think we have different tastes. We have Kati Aina, you know, there is what we call branding. Every person dresses according to how they want because they have a different message they want to pass on. They have reasons behind whatever they put on. So with Elijah, I believe he has his own story and his own reason as to why he feels smart in that kind of outfit that he chooses to put on a specific day. But then I belong to another world where I believe in...
It's called the corporate world, right?
You can call it the corporate world, but I call it a decent world.
Okay.
You can be decent and not in the corporate world.
Okay.
So I believe in decency. I mind so much about my body, having my body well covered. But that is me. So it is a perspective thing. Salute Mr. Chitaka and many others, really. There is a young gentleman I like so much, very creative. He used to make sounds here on social media. He's a young man. Ngayambala chiwowo.
Yes.
See? Fashion is broad. Fashion is a hobby. It's you know, you do what you feel like makes you happy. At the end of the day, if you feel satisfied, good to go.
Bino tubita ku social media wali obadde ole misenga waliwo ekivulo ekibaddewo n'otunuulira fe abaabaddeyo nolaba engeri twali twambadde no getting so mad, so annoyed.
Ku kivulo, actually I would be very annoyed on a concert ng'omuntu agiddemu necktie ne suit.
Kati njogera ku bivulu nga bya necktie ne suit.
Ku bivulu, maybe it's a
dinner. No, let me say like an event, yes.
Okay, if it is a dinner, we've invited you, we are going for a dinner. And then you come with your damaged clothes, you come with your funny t-shirts, then that is not right. Even to the artists out there, respect people's occasions. Yes, you're an artist. Yes, you want to look in any way that you wish, but understand, I've called you for a dinner. Dinners are limited to certain dress codes. For a gentleman, mostly it's a tuxedo. For a woman, it is a nice dress, you know. Maybe we've called you for a red carpet event, you know, and you're coming in your short bikinis and stuff like that. Respect people's events. You're coming to perform at my wedding and you come in your skimpy, funny, torn clothes. That is not proper. So it is just a matter of knowing what to put on where. Okay, in a nightclub, really, it is okay. On stage, you're performing, it's your concert, it is well. But when it is limited to people, if it is my personal thing, I think it is wise to really rhyme with a, you know, with the event. Okay.
A man is taking me out. Aina kwambala chi. Our first date. Out. Yes.
That's it. That's dinner, right?
Yes, dinner.
Yeah. A tuxedo, you can do a simple blazer, maybe with a nice khaki pant, you know.
In this era and generation.
Oh yeah. Oyagala yambala t-shirt.
Just since kuba kati byongamba sirabanga yali antuteko nga byayamba.
Yeah. You see, I don't know. Now this may get a bit personal, but I don't know who you call a man, but, and I'm so serious about that. I don't know who you call a man, but it is not just about putting on a trouser. It is not all about being a male that you're definitely a man. It takes more than that to be a man. So we have boys and we have men. We have males and we have men. Yeah. I hope I'm being real. Yeah.
No, just be clear with one thing.
Yeah.
Tell them how they should dress because esingazo kunyizo kiraba JB. Nyinza okuteka munze ebintu byange bingi. Etademu dress so I look decent and sexy and nice. Netademu ka makeup so I look good for you. Neye najjanga bwayagadde.
Now, the Bible says, there is where the Bible says when ali ng'omuto nakolanga ng'omuto, natambulanga ng'omuto, nayambalanga ng'omuto. Now, maturity, I always tell people maturity is like a garment. You choose to wear maturity even when you're at a young age. Okay? And the earlier you wear that maturity garment, the better. Okay? But you will find people who are still in fixation. You're in your 50s, you're putting on like your grandchildren or like your young children. Okay? So, maturity is something I think people should fall in love with. Choose maturity. In most times, choose maturity. It comes with a lot of advantages. Otherwise, no muchala nakusima nga ali responsible. There are many things that will turn her off from the first time she sees you. Yeah, mind always so much about how do they call it? That first what? Impression. Those 5 seconds when I first see you, when I first look at you. Now I can clearly know the kind of person you are. By the first 5 seconds,
what kind of person am I?
That's personal. Yeah.
Okay, apart from how they dress up, bichele abasajja bali nokukola ku date. Wakati already stage waziyitamu so tuwayeko ku magezi. Like 3 things.
Zendoza ku date, I'll just give you one thing. On a date, possibly it's your first date meeting that person. Please, be real. Be real. Don't fake anything. Be real. Bw'obanga omanyi toli muntu wanyambala tojambala simply because you want to impress her on that day. Make that person understand the real you. And then adapt to what maybe she wants if she opens up that, you know what? I'm not comfortable with this tattoo. I have tattoos on my body. Maybe she can tell you, I'm not comfortable with the tattoos out, so next time maybe let's do long shots, etc. But be real. Let that person you're meeting get the real version of you from the word go. Yeah.
Ate fababeera netugamba bannange obufumbo nga buzibu tuwaddeyo magezi.
Obufumbo, marriage is what you want it to be. Obufumbo bosi bwangu, and I can tell you on camera. Obufumbo bosi bwangu. That is why it is too precious. Yeah, good things don't come cheap, good things don't come easy. No kubufu no bufunyicha. Tuyita obufumbo. Not relationship now, those are other 2 different things. Okubufuna, it's even not that easy. On percentage, you may find that 10 men telling you they love you, out of the 10, you have just 1 who is willing to make you omufumbo. You get the point? So it is not an easy thing because, come on, okulide wanja ulo okulide wantu wanja ulo twesinkanye bukulu. Olaba muganda ogoza rwana emusobola kuhavinga
different ideas,
differences kati gwensanzo bukulu. So in marriage, every day it is learning and unlearning. And the best way to have that marriage go on so smoothly is the willingness to learn and unlearn. Okay. Yeah.
Fashion industry jiraba otya kati. Are you mwenga industry muli kulakulana?
Oh yeah.
Or bintu bichali stagnant?
Happy. I'm very happy. I've never been as happy as I am because one thing is Ugandans have appreciated made in Uganda in the fashion industry. At least I am seeing it grow. I am seeing it grow. I am seeing young gentlemen out there live a good life, all out of fashion. And I appreciate that. That was a big mindset change problem. Because people used to think, for me to look smart, I must import a Turkish suit. I must go to Dubai and buy this. But now you will come with your Turkish thing, and I come with my made in Uganda thing, and you can't compete. So I am seeing people appreciate the art, and I am very happy. I know the future is really bright in the fashion world.
Waliwo awards ezali mu Nigeria, and the designers, balina designers enjawulo ze bakola. Kati abaana nga bagamba mbuno, we wish our designers here in Uganda can do us such designs. Do you think we are capable, or do you think what is stopping us from having such designs? Kubanga balina nga designs nga olina olugoye nga lulinganga building, olina olugoye nga lulinganga ennyanja, naye nga lugoye olina olugoye naye nga lulinganga glass.
So you see this comparison, I was watching someone's video. One of the biggest problems is comparison. Singo na abera nga we comparing na Nigeria nga we comparing na then you go back comparing na bani. Why not also set the pace? Kenkugament in fashion, set the trend. Because when you set the trend, you won't get funny things in there you're comparing. Because every other day I'll be having something new. But you will either have no choice, either appreciate what I do, copy what I do, or be quiet forever. Because every day you for example, you can look at my wedding suit. Nayambale suit, I crafted it myself. So when Ajikola, because yes, you can show me anyone who had it before me on my wedding. So when Ajikola, that thing, no one gonna copy interest. It is there, it went viral, people copied the art. I take pride in that because in Zenachi. So you will be a step ahead. I don't think we should always weigh our achievements with what the Nigerians are doing or with what it is good to go, see what they are doing, maybe do better. But not compete, not think that because they have done this and we haven't done this yet, they are doing better than us. We have smart brains here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wagira team TMP.
Manchester United.
Simana wachi ni mukuseka.
Yeah, Manu.
Okay, mpala fashion designers batano.
Yeah, in Uganda.
Yes.
We have Breezy the tailor. He's my own student.
Okay.
We have Oscar Kampala, a very good gentleman
Very
doing good
good.
work. We have Luyombia Emma. He's doing very good. We have Larry Casual. He's doing very good. Those are four.
I know Larry Casual.
Yes. Wokutano Kwani. We have myself, Ndoganze Mbaseta Dem.
Nera we take him.
We have me. Yeah, JB Halera.
Toina basuje moto na mchala.
Nina, I have. But tewali business lines is that. No, mwebali ate bakola. Actually, abasinze okexcelling abachala. According to the results. Omwana omuwala bwategeera okutunga olugoye lw'omusajja yo, just like you in the salon world. Osanga omusajja amanye enviri z'abakyala, they know
it so well.
Yeah.
Osobola okubeera awo n'olaba olugoye nga otegedde nti noba muntu kyalukoze n'ogamba neno olugoye lwa student wange.
Yeah, kati ngenze nki observing because I have a different touch. Era nkiraba ne manya this is my student's work. Oba ne manya nti luneeno muntu inspiration yajje kuwa kwange, which I appreciate really.
Kale, mutabani waffe gwe adoptinga Kabaka Mwanga. Ali ku kikati.
Junior, Ali Mulungu is very doing well. Yeah, that is the lawyer in making.
Okay.
Very passionate about law, and very, very soon you're going to see one of the finest lawyers in Uganda from that gentleman.
From that gentleman. Yeah. Agena kubeera lawyer wa JB.
General, of course, ajja kuba client we. Yeah.
Ojja kuba client we.
Ma client we.
Tubadde tusaba osibula omulabi wa Spark TV ne 21 questions.
Okay. Nebaza nnyo abalabi wa Spark TV. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following up, and I hope you enjoyed this. You didn't give me a chance to say hi to my dear wife.
Oh my God, I'm giving you a whole minute. A minute in number.
I greet you, my lovely wife.
Oh my God.
Mrs. Halera,
okay.
My children at school, and my team here at JB's. Thank you, you're doing me well, because this is not a one-man thing. I wouldn't make it if I didn't have all of you. And mainly to the parents that have trusted us with your children at our fashion school, you're my real heroes. Thank you for appreciating skilling. It is something I call out for, and I ask you that is watching me today to understand that gone are the days when they could say, skilling is the way to go. I can assure you that I have here workers that I pay over 3 million a month. So stop thinking that skills are for people who have not made it in life. We need skills if we are to take this country somewhere.
Okay. Wabewa mpasa banange nga wagenda ku interview njuke.
Wano ku office yange nawo abana abali single. Serious men.
Bana ngenda basuka wano loko lwalero tolala kudownloadinga Numida era nga nkujjukiza nti no Numida buba wewola akasimbi period gyo bawe waddeyo okusasula kana akasimbi ate munebozizzayo ojja bostaninga omukisa okwewola milioni 2 ezo nazo nango ozongera mu business yo mbagala nnyo njabba mbalaba olunaku olwencha. Bye bye.